my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is, are you on their mind? Are they thinking about you? What are they thinking? The energy surrounding this connection. We're going to dive into their feelings as well. I'll try and get as much information for you as I possibly can. These readings are for the collective. They are general readings, so always take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, let's take a look at the crystals for you. Group number 1, the rose quartz. Group number 2 is the raw aquamarine, and group number 3 is the celestite cluster. So take as much time as you need, but I ask that you choose from your intuition and not just by sight. So listen to that inner voice, feel that inner feeling, which one is calling to you today, all right? But you can pause the video if you need more time to make your selection. Take as much time as you need. But when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box. As always, hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful rose quartz tower. It's so lovely. All right, let's take a look, find out if you're on your person's mind, what they are thinking and feeling about you at this time. Wow, these ones just wanted to come straight out. Your spirit is all around, okay? They're definitely sensing your energy. They're picking up on your energetic frequency. I just feel like you have like a lot of energetic cords between one another. You're really feeling one another, sharing information psychically. Oh my goodness, I'm so exhausted from all of this. So your person is really kind of just struggling. Maybe between you there's been a lot of drama. Right, I feel like they kind of are struggling with that emotionally, okay? I feel like they've had quite a lot of intense emotions around this situation, or for you, or just in their life in general. It feels to me like they've been through a period of intensity, intense emotion, and now they're kind of in a lull, okay? So things have kind of come up, being quite full on, being quite intense, and now they're having to step back from things, maybe from you, maybe from this connection, emotionally, in order to kind of I don't want to say recover, but just like come back into their own energy, regain some balance, assimilate some of the things that have happened, assimilate some of these feelings to regain their equilibrium, okay? So yeah, there may be like a bit of a struggle between you, okay, that I'm picking up on here. We have finding out the truth crushed me. Remember, these energies can be vice versa, so it could be you, it could be them. Feels like something has come to light in this connection, which has really kind of shifted the dynamic for you between you both. So it could be the case that they found out something about you, what I'm sensing is there's this energy of like they made assumptions about your past or you or your personality, or kind of even the dynamic between you and another person, whatever it is, but those assumptions weren't based on truth, okay? So I feel like something has come to light. This may have caused like some drama in your connection, or some like intensity, some intense feelings. That's the word that I keep getting from spirit. That can be quite emotionally exhausting, quite emotionally draining. You may feel a little bit depleted, or your person is, as a result of kind of, you know, having those intense situations or conversations, right? Dreams coming true. This is so nice. So there are higher vibrational energies here. You know, my readings do look at both the light and the shade, right? So there is a deep attraction here. They do see you as a dream come true. I feel like this is a really positive sign from spirit that you're moving into something which feels easier. Very strong energy of manifestation in this, you know, with this energy here that we're picking up on. So it feels like if you're trying to manifest this person, this is definitely a sign that you're getting into alignment. This is what I'm feeling, that you're getting into kind of stronger alignment with this person, right? And that it feels like when between you, when it's good, it's really good. Like it feels blissful, it feels very nourishing, right? Your person really feels like that about you, okay? So I feel like this is two people who really want to get onto the same page, who want to make it work. So you're coming into like a similar frequency. So maybe you kind of haven't been on the same page, but I feel like you're getting into this frequency where you're going to be able to resonate together. Okay, so getting onto the same page. This is also a sign that I'm hearing really strongly from Spirit that you can manifest this, right? If this isn't something that you know about or you're not doing, you can manifest them to kind of pursue you, to kind of come towards you, to kind of be in alignment with you, whatever it is that you want. Okay, and you do that by focusing your intention on what you want and not what you don't want. So that's the thing, because I feel like you have like a strong vision in your mind as to what you would like to happen. Maybe you want them to ask you out or to apologize, or for you to apologize to them and just be like, you know, have a good conversation with them or whatever it is, or just kind of be in their energy, right? That's your intention, your vision. I won't pick that one because we haven't started. I haven't asked the question yet, right? But yeah, so you've got that vision, but when we flip-flop between thinking about that, the intention, the vision, and thinking about all the things that went on in the past and all the things that we don't want and all our fears about the future, then we give them, the universe mixed messages. Let's see what's been going on with you guys. Take a look at your tarot. Yeah, I feel, there's this strong energy of kind of a hiatus in this connection. It feels very solid, like you just, like you've got a lot going for you, your person's got a lot going for you, you feel like this has got long-term potential, right? You could be dealing with an earth sign, maybe a Taurus or a Capricorn. I see Sagittarius energy here as well, but I feel like you're taking a time out. This could be a period of reflection, it could be a period of no contact. Spirit's really saying you don't need to panic, you're very still connected to this person's energy, they're thinking about you, okay? You're at the forefront of their mind, they're still picking up on your energy all the time, you're exchanging a lot of psychic information all the time. So they may not be contacting you or reaching out to you at this time, but they need time, and what I'm hearing from Spirit is to settle down. Okay, so maybe there was some drama, or maybe the energies just got too intense and they got a little bit scared. We'll take a look at the energies and see. But whatever it is, they are assimilating those energies now, okay? They're assimilating those emotions. They're regaining their equilibrium. This is what I'm seeing here. But I feel like this connection has a lot of long-term potential. Your person really recognizes that, but they need a little bit of time. They need a little bit of space. Maybe they've asked for that time. Maybe that's triggered you and scared you. Spirit is saying you don't need to worry. If there's any distance between you emotionally, or energetically, you don't need to worry about that. This is all coming into right alignment. There is divine timing at play here. The universe is going to help you to sort this out. I feel like you complement each other really well. Like you may be quite different, but like the blending of your two energies together creates something really beautiful. I feel like this connection is really blessed by Spirit as well. So yeah, look at this. There's something here where meeting this person, right, or them meeting you in particular has changed their life, okay, and they don't know what to do about it. They don't know what to pursue. I feel like they had quite a strong vision or idea about what it is that they wanted in life or where they were at, okay, but this connection, right, was fated between you. This connection is fated. I feel like maybe you've got like a soul contract or something like this where you were you've already agreed to meet each other, to do this dance, to have these experiences with one another in this lifetime. Okay, I feel like your person is really invested in this connection, right? They've invested their heart, their emotions, their time in this connection. And they're in this energy, and this may be why they need some time to think about the future of just like, where do I go from here? But you have really like, I'm just seeing like, what do I want to say? It's just like meeting you has taken their life in a new direction, right? Or this, again, this could be vice versa. And it could be something to do with their physical life circumstances, right? It's like it's turned it all on its head. They thought they wanted to study this, or they thought they wanted to do this, or they thought that they were happy doing what they were doing. And there's something about your energy, the way that you see the world, the way that you express yourself, the way that you're authentic, right? That you've shown up in this way that has really kind of turned their perception upside down, okay? And things are different now. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Things are different now as a result of you meeting one another, okay? So they're looking at everything in their life. They're looking at how far they've come. They're looking at where they've been putting their energy, what they've been investing into, and they're thinking, do I want to continue to do this for the future, right? Do I want to continue to do this for the future, this job or this, what it is that I'm studying? Do I want to carry on with this? Which direction do I want to go in? There's a strong energy of just like wanting to experience something new. As a result of meeting you, you've helped them to see their life, their self through a new lens, in a new way, okay? It's very beautiful. There is this magnetic attraction here. I feel like they were in this energy before they met you of like, they were doing what they were doing the day-to-day, and they were okay with that, and they thought that they were happy, right? And now they've met you, and you have brought this new dimension into their life, this new dimension of feeling, okay? It's kind of awakened something within them, a passion within them, wanting a new passion for life, and also their passion, their desire for you. And this is like, there is a beautiful spark between you. There is a deep attraction between you. But there's something here about like a new direction. There's a lot of motivation here to kind of make this happen. There's something here that's very new to them that they haven't considered before. Maybe the kind of nature of this kind of connection. They haven't experienced this before, and now nothing looks the same to them in their life. Nothing feels the same, okay? So it feels like they're really at sea a little bit, okay? They feel like they're in new territory. They feel like they're all at sea, right? Not on solid ground anymore. They were on solid ground. They knew what it is that they were about, who they were. And now they're questioning things as a result of that. What do I want to do? Who am I? What's important to me, right? Where should I go from here? There's a lot of motivation for this connection though. They're kind of motivated to come towards you, to message you. They feel very excited around you, around your energy. You've awakened something within them. Again, this could be vice versa. Let's see what else we get. I see 12. 12. That may be a sign for you in this connection. Leo's energy is all over this, but you could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Saggy. I see Gemini's energy as well. You make them feel like just like nothing else. I've got no words for it. They feel very intense about you. Okay, this is the thing. This may be why they've had to take a step back, because it's like too hot to handle. Right? You are too hot to handle. This is like too intense for them to cope with, all the emotions, all the intensity. Maybe there's some drama. It certainly looks a little bit like it. Okay? You are the one. You are the one. Okay? Look at this. Right in the middle of their feelings, this reading that I'm doing. The Lovers showing up. Soulmate twin flame energy. This is so beautiful. This is a powerful connection. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. It is powerful. Okay? You make them feel really good. You make them feel like they can be so much more and do so much more with their life, okay? As a result of meeting you, they feel more confident in themselves, okay? And it's like you're some sort of key that has unlocked this potential in them. And again, this could be vice versa. Obviously, with this Lovers, there's a lot of mirroring energy here, particularly if you are twin flames. So, it's like, what I'm hearing is that they've leveled up as a result of this, or they want to level up. There's a spark inside them now where they're just like, I want to be so much more than I thought I could be, right? They were doing some job, or they were studying something, and they thought that this was their level. And now meeting you has unlocked this potential in them, and they realize that this is their level, you know, that it's so much higher, that there's so much more that they can experience, like in a romantic connection with connecting to somebody, connecting to you. Okay, it's like a whole new level of frequency that they didn't even know existed. So it's very intense for them. They feel very intense about you. It's that word again, intensity, intensity. This is burning, okay? It's burning. Their feelings for you are kind of burning, okay? And it could be a case of just like when they get too close to you, it does burn, right? There's all this spark, this attraction, this fire that you have. You know it, you feel it, okay? I feel like this is the sort of connection where you're just like, I'm never attracted to somebody like this. I never feel like this about somebody, okay? They feel the same way, but just like when they get too close to you and they touch it, it burns, okay? Because it's too intense for them. It's too triggering, brings a lot up, brings a lot to the surface, okay? A lot of their unhealed wounds, all of this kind of stuff comes to the surface. But they have deep feelings, deep loving feelings, and they've never felt like this about anybody else. They're very, very attracted to you as well. A lot of sexual energy here, a lot of sexual tension between you both, or just like a lot of sexual compatibility between you. I'm hearing that they want to make it happen. They want to be up to the task, right? They want to be good enough for you. They want to make this happen. That's what I'm seeing here. Wait for it, you guys. Okay, 8-8 or 8-8-8 may be a sign for you, right? The reason that I gasped is, again, the lovers twice and in the same placement. I'm just like, how do they feel about group number one? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? This is how they feel about you. I am getting chills all over. This is the most powerful reading I have ever done. If you've picked this group, this is very significant. This connection is a very significant time in your life. It's a very significant opportunity for you to kind of learn something really powerful about yourself, and I'm hearing that it will change your life. This connection will change your life, and the lessons contained within this will change your life. You do not need to worry as well. I'm hearing Spirit is holding your hand through this. You have an angel holding your hand through this whole experience. If you're just like, I feel this so intensely, but they've pulled away, just let them express themselves in their own authentic way. They're going to come back towards you. They can't help it. Look at this. They are drawn to you. Double lovers, lovers, getting too excited. Double lovers in the same placement in this reading, okay? So it's super powerful. This is just like confirmation. This is your twin flame. If you're wondering, definitely a soulmate. I feel like you've been like, you're woven into each other's lives, but across many lifetimes or even different dimensions, okay? You're connecting like at different dimension levels. So it's just like at this moment, and what I'm hearing from Spirit very clearly is it's just now, okay? This isn't forever. They're feeling like they don't have what it takes. Like they don't have what it takes. They can't put the work in to kind of connect at this level, and so they've pulled away a little bit. This is temporary is what I'm hearing, okay? They feel you heart and soul, okay? They feel you heart and soul. They have deep love for you, deep feelings for you. They are thinking about you all the time. You are at the forefront of their mind, okay? But yes, they've pulled away, but they are super emotionally invested in this. They love you still. They think about you still. You're on their mind. At this time though, they're just in this energy of just like, they want to be in their own energy, they want to be thinking about their own things, they want to be working things through, okay? So they're not prepared to reach out, they're not prepared to put the work in, they're not prepared to meet you halfway. But this is temporary, okay? This is something, I see that here. This is something, this is just the energy that they're in right now, okay? This is what I'm picking up on in their energy frequency at this moment. So yeah, they still love you, they may be loving you from afar, they're still connected to you, they feel the connection, okay? But they're just like, what I'm hearing is I can't handle this right now. I can't handle this right now. And it's because it's so intense. So you may not hear a lot from them, or you may just think you're not doing what it takes, And it's because they can't handle it. They need to come into their own energy. They need to assimilate some of these feelings. But the thing is, I knew that the Lovers was going to come out again. When I picked these other cards and I asked the question, I was just like, to Spirit, I just thought the Lovers is going to come out again. And then there it was. Wow. Yeah, you don't need to worry. I see Libra's energy here really strongly. Aries energy as well. Yeah, you don't need to worry. This person is like your divine masculine. If you're the divine feminine, and your counterpart, okay, whatever it is, this is your counterpart, okay, is what I'm saying, particularly if it's the divine masculine, okay. I see your person being able to level up, okay. They've been given this invitation as a result of meeting, of leveling up in their life, okay, having a glow up or just kind of leveling up, right? Maybe they didn't really know what it is that they wanted and they were just kind of coasting along, or didn't have a clear vision about what it is that they wanted, or what they did want, they now find very unfulfilling. And they didn't recognize that before. Maybe they thought they were happy in the connection that they were in, or in the job that they were in, or studying what they were studying, or where they were at, or where they were living, their life circumstances, their finances. They thought they were okay with it, okay? And now they've realized they're not. So there are bigger issues here. There are bigger kind of repercussions as a result of you kind of meeting one another. They want to be so much more. They want to take up more space in the world. They want to leave a legacy, right? They realize this now. They're changing slowly. They're coming towards you, okay? So yeah, they need a bit of time in their own energy, but this person is coming towards you. It's going to be slow. It's going to be quite tentative, but it's going to be very authentic. This person has realized that you are the one. They will realize this in time. This is why they need the time to think things through. They're going to realize that you're the one. They're coming towards you and they want to speak their truth to you, okay? So whatever it is that they've been holding back, that they've been too afraid to say, that's been on their mind, that they've been too afraid to speak out loud, they're coming towards you with that, okay? You have to honor the speed at which they want to do this, okay? This is not a superficial thing. This is something that is very heartfelt, something that is very deep. They're going to take their time about this, which is why there is this element of divine timing, and that you want to kind of allow them their own space to do that. Honor them, honor their authentic expression, and let them come to you in their own time. Trust them to do the right thing, because they will, and they're going to come to you. They're going to realize how special you are. They're going to realize how special this connection is that you have, and they're going to want to talk to you, and they're going to want to talk to you about something that is very meaningful, okay? So let's see what else we have in the oracle cards. Out of the blue, yes, I see this communication coming out of the blue when you least expect it. Take your focus off this whole thing. Think about yourself, focus on your own goals and dreams, what it is that you want to achieve in this lifetime, your own legacy, okay? But this person is going to turn up out of the blue with a message, with a gift, right? Wanting to be with you, wanting to experience your energy, and it's going to be meaningful, okay? You don't need to worry. It's not going to be like, oh, let's hook up, let's just hang out. It's going to be meaningful. When they come to you, it will be meaningful. Yeah, they have fear of failure. This is why they're kind of slowing things down, why they're kind of dragging their heels a little bit. Which one do I want to go with? Yeah, it's this one. And this is what's been holding them back. They're afraid that they can't meet you where you're at. They're afraid that they can't meet your needs, give you everything that you want. But you have inspired them. This is the thing. You've inspired them to want to do so much more with their life and to be so much more in their own self. You've mirrored things to them that they never saw within themselves, about the possibilities for their future and for love and connection, okay? I'm hearing that they want to share in your dream as well. Yeah, we have the card apart. This one just jumped out. So this is just mirroring this time that you're honouring with them, of being apart from them right now. Yeah, and then we get the card happiness coming out. Look at that. And this is blue as well, so it's just like happiness out of the blue. If I keep it still, it might come into focus, but there you go. That's that. This is from the Echo Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks, if you want to check that out. So yeah, this is going to have a happy outcome. I see this for you. I feel like that happiness is going to be towards them coming towards you slowly and being able to kind of speak openly and truthfully to one another, okay? But you're going to bring each other a lot of happiness in this lifetime, so you don't need to worry. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. If you want to get someone to really connect to your own energy, I recommend getting a personal reading. Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers a 10-minute reading for $1.99. It's an amazing deal. They can answer your questions. This is my twin flame. When will they come back? Why did we meet each other? Will we get married? Whatever it is that you have the questions in your heart, then a keen advisor can help you out. It's linked down below. Also on my website, lumieretarot.com, I've got a list of all the keen advisors that I use personally, who I connect with personally, and that I recommend. So if you want to check that out, it's over at my website, lumieretarot.com, along with all the other resources that I have to offer you. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the reading for everyone who picked group number 2 and this beautiful raw aquamarine. Let's take a look, find out if this person who's on your mind today, if you are on their mind, are they thinking about you? The energies surrounding this connection, do they have feelings for you? Do they love you? Let's find out what's going on for group number 2. I can't be who you need me to be right now. This is a powerful message from your person. So I feel like they're showing up in a way that isn't meeting your needs. But the thing is, they recognize this. They know it. They understand that they haven't been meeting your needs. I'm feeling that for some of them, they're stretched very thin and they don't have the bandwidth for showing up for you in that way that you would like, right? Giving you the time that you need, the attention that you need, the romance that you deserve, okay? And that you desire, right? Could be that they're working through some stuff, through some issues, or that they've just got a lot on their plate with their family or with their job. So it's just like, but the beautiful thing is they have the emotional maturity to recognize that they can't be everything that you need at this time, or they haven't been. And I know that they feel very disappointed in themselves and in this situation, that they can't meet your needs, that they can't be who you deserve, right? So there is an issue here. Okay, so although there is love, although there is attraction between you, right, I feel like there are 3D world circumstances which are pulling them away from this connection, right? Let's see what else that we have for you. But we will be together again. A powerful message from Spirit. Okay, if they've backed away a little bit, if they've kind of backed down, or you feel like they haven't really been giving you a lot of their time, a lot of their space, a lot of their attention, right? This is something which is temporary. I had similar but kind of different message coming up in group number 1. We'll see how this unfolds. So there are some themes for the collective here, but this is just like your person does want this. They do want to be with you. They do want to be able to meet you where you're at and meet you at your level, okay? So what I'm hearing is that they're trying to work it out. They're trying to formulate a strategy to kind of make this happen. Could be that your lives are in very different places right now, right? That you've got very different goals, very different kind of stuff going on, that you know, different responsibilities. They've got their stuff, their family, their goals. You've got your stuff. You know, you're pursuing kind of very different things and have very different visions for your life, right? Or at different stages of your life, okay? But life may pull you apart from one another, but eventually it's going to pull you back together. Right? This is what your person wants. They want to be with you, and they want to be able to be that leveled up person who can give you, what I'm hearing from Spirit is 100%. They want to be able to give you 100%, not 50%. They don't like being this person who only shows up for you 20% of the time, right? Or 80% of the time, or whatever it is. They want to be there for you 100% of the time. Okay? They want to be able to give you that support that you need to be your person, right? This is what they want. From their higher self. It says, I will be writing you a message. Interesting, that is nice. So a message coming in for you. I feel like it says letter as well. So it feels like something quite substantial, quite significant. You know, you may get a text message or something, but just be like, wow, this message looks like an essay. I feel like they're really going to want to explain themselves. Right, that they've been showing up in a way, and this is weighing very heavily on their heart. They're thinking about this. and they want to explain themselves. So this may come in the form of a physical letter. It's unlikely, but could do, or an email, or just like a series of kind of long text messages. Like they're burdened, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They've got some kind of burden, which is on their mind, and they want to, I'm making this motion, they've got something that they want to get off their chest. They want to be able to explain themselves and be understood and be validated by you in this. Okay, so there's something here where maybe, excuse me, they were doing the best that they could with the information that they have. They've got emotional maturity. They realize that it isn't enough, and maybe they ended it or took a step back from this, but they want to explain, and they still want to kind of talk to you, and they don't want you to feel have animosity towards them or be angry. They don't want this. They don't want to be in an angry space with you. Okay, they want harmony between you, even if they can't give you what you want or you need, or they can't be with you. They want to give you an explanation, and they want you to validate them and to kind of relieve them of that burden of those feelings that they have, where that are weighing quite heavily on them. You may not want to do that, and that's entirely up to you. It depends what they say, I guess. Let's see what else we have for you. Surprises in store. So I feel like there's gonna be a plot twist in this connection. I feel like you've made a lot of assumptions about what's going to happen now, about what's going to happen next, about what's going to happen between you, right? But I feel like this person is going to really surprise you. They're going to surprise you with what they say. They're going to surprise you with what they do. I feel like I'm hearing out of the blue. In group number 1, we had the message out of the blue, and I just feel like, again, there's this surprise element with this about kind of your life circumstances. I'm hearing turn of events, so there's going to be like something that is maybe unforeseen, or that life or your life circumstances take a kind of different turn, and this kind of changes the dynamic between you and changes what you think is going to happen. So if you're thinking, well, this is impossible because of XYZ, or it's impossible for us to be together now that this has happened or that has happened, a change is coming, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. A change is coming, and it's really going to surprise you. Okay, or it could be that your person surprises you with this message that we've been talking about, although I feel like I've let the cat out of the bag a little bit with this reading. It won't be so much of a surprise now, or they may just surprise you by turning up on your doorstep or in your city, or right, or just with what it is that they say to you, that you never could have believed it. So let life surprise you, that's what I say. Don't be so jaded that you can't let life surprise you. I need to take that advice myself as well. Let's see what else we have for you guys. I see Libra's energy showing up here really strongly in your reading. There is this beautiful energy of like bringing things back into balance. Your person wants things to be balanced between you. This is what's on their mind, thinking about kind of creating harmony, creating balance between you both. It does feel like there is this energy that like you've been pulled apart by your life circumstances or the direction. You know, maybe they're pursuing something, their own goals, their studies, their career, something like this, and you've got your own stuff going on. So I feel like there may be a bit of a tug of war in that instance, right? Or just contrasting energies, or energies that kind of aren't entirely complementary, because like you know what you want to do and you won't compromise on that, and they know what they want to do and they're not going to compromise on that, and nor should you. You've both got your own destinies, you've both got your own stuff going on. Okay, so there's a lot here about kind of thinking about the future. I feel like they've made a decision about this, and this is what's on their mind. They've made a decision about the future of this connection, and they feel like they're being fair. There's such a strong energy within them where they're very grounded and they want to be fair by you, and they want to do the right thing. They may not always get that right, But ultimately, in their heart, they want to do the right thing by you. They respect you. They want to do the right thing by you, okay? They are curious about this connection, about what you're doing, if you've moved on, if you're not together, or just curious about where this may lead. You know, could this lead to marriage? These are all things that have kind of been on their mind, but a strong message from Spirit that they want to be fair by you. And it's just like the way that they've been, or the decision that they've made, they feel like this is the right thing to do, or this is right in the circumstances, or this is right at the time, okay, in their own mind. You may not think so, you may not agree, but in their own mind, they feel like this is the fairest and best thing to do. Sometimes the fair thing to do can still be extremely painful or disappointing, okay? Let's see what else is going on for you guys. Yeah, I'm hearing kind of limbo. I feel like there's such a strong energy here that you're physically apart. So this could be like a long distance connection, or that you've chosen different paths in life. And I feel like you both have like very strong path to take, you know, experiences that you have to have, things that you have to do, people that you have to meet, a journey that you're going on. It could be that one of you wants to travel and the other one has to study or something. These are just examples of how I'm picking up on the energy, but I feel like this physical distance between you, or that you've chosen different roads, or that even though you want to be together and there's so much love and attraction between you, that life is just taking you on different paths, and it doesn't matter what you do, you can't get onto that same road, that you have to go in these different directions. But I really feel like, you know, we opened this with, we will be together again. Maybe that you have to spend a bit of time, 6 months or a year, doing your own thing, and they do their own thing, okay? This is important. There are important lessons that they have to learn, okay? There are experiences that they have to have, and these are like contractual. These are kind of soul agreements that they've kind of made in life, and they have to do these things, okay? This is something which you cannot see, that you cannot understand, but I'm seeing like some kind of old scroll or document that they've kind of signed, okay? They've agreed to do this thing, and you're just like, why can't we be together when we love each other so much? Why can't we be together when we have so much potential? Why can't we be together when we've got so much going for us? And this is why it's kind of out of your control a little bit. Your person does have feelings for you, but it's just like they're being called to do something which is very important to them, that is important to their soul's growth and their spiritual lesson. And you are as well, and you know it, okay? Deep down, your intuition, you know this, okay? This could be a long distance connection as well. So it can make it hard to know what's going on, and you make a lot of assumptions when you're in separate locations. I feel like you've agreed to kind of do your own thing, and they've agreed to do their own thing. This is a weighty decision for them. This isn't something that is... Oh, sorry, I'm not picking that because I haven't asked the question. This is an important decision for them. You know, this isn't something that they take lightly. You know, this is somebody who thinks about the future and making the right decision about that, and wanting to... It's like they've made a decision to kind of take a different road to you, that takes them in a different direction, to have a different experience. But that road does lead them back to you in time, eventually. Right? And you just don't know that. You can't possibly see it if you're just like, that'll never happen. The road leads back to you. Okay? Yeah, I see Leo's energy here really strongly. Pisces energy as well. So, like we were talking about at the beginning, they want to be alleviated of this burden. What it is, you know, that I was feeling, that they're carrying something on their heart, some sort of guilt, some sort of regret, okay? They want to know, right, that you don't hate them, right, that you still respect them, Okay, that you respect their decision. Maybe you don't. That's okay. You can be authentic. But they want to know this, and they want this burden to be lifted from them. And the only person who can do that is you. And that may be difficult because maybe you're not in the best space right now, or you're not communicating right now, or you're in no contact. Or you've agreed not to speak to each other, or it's kind of over. But in their energy field, there's this thing all the time where it's just like weighing on their heart. Hang on, I'm just choosing which deck, this one, where it's weighing on their heart, and they want like deliverance from these feelings, and they don't want you to see them through a bad lens. They don't want to be the bad guy or bad girl, you know, bad person in this situation. They want to be alleviated of that struggle, that suffering, okay? And the only person who can do that is you, right, through conversation. But they're really afraid that you just hate them, or that you don't respect them. I feel like you've been quite strong in yourself, that you've stood up for yourself, that you've got your boundaries, right, that you weren't prepared to sacrifice your dreams for their dreams. They understand that and they respect that about you, okay? You bring a lot of joy to their life, okay? They see you as somebody who's got it all going on. They see you as someone who's brought a lot of happiness to them. I see Sagittarius energy here really strongly. I feel like they're going to reach out to you with a message that it's going to be very healing. Maybe it's going to give you closure, or it's going to give you the solace is what I'm hearing that you need. Like if you're feeling very emotional, or like you can't move on, or you're still connected to their energy, okay, it's going to bring like a lot of harmony between you, okay? They want to reach out to you with some sort of apology. They want to reach out to talk things through with you. They feel like perhaps you may not be open to that at this time. They're just like, they may not have done that because they feel like they won't get a very warm reception from you. There's something in their energy as well where they just feel like they should have tried harder. That they should have been more flexible, that they were too rigid. And they sort of realize that now, that they could have dealt with this better. They could have expressed it in a way that was clearer or more high vibrational. They realize that they should have let you in more, you know, to their process, to what it is that they were feeling. I feel like things are really going to harmonize between you, though. Whatever chaos there is energetically between you, whatever struggles there are, this is harmonizing for you, okay? So I see like good healing communication coming in for you. I feel like they're coming towards you energetically, right? Could be physically, but there's something here where they're taking a step towards you. I feel like you may not accept what it is that they have to say initially. Yeah, they feel a lot of regret for getting this wrong. Okay, there is like some regret here. Again, there's this energy where it weighs very heavily on their heart, that they're really struggling with it, that they really struggle to make this decision, that they're really struggling to make a decision, right? That they're really struggling without you. You are like a light in their life. They have true, genuine love for you that comes straight from their heart. It's very big, big love, right? It's abundant, okay? You make them feel like, I don't know, like more, right? When they're with you, they feel more confident. They feel like more is possible, right? I feel like there are good times ahead with you, okay? I feel like you're going to come into an understanding between one another. I feel like the road leads back to you, whatever road that they have taken, it does lead back to you. I feel like they're really struggling. If you're apart, either just because of physical distance or because you're taking a break or because life has taken you in different directions like we were talking about, they're struggling without you because you are the light of their life, okay? You bring joy, you bring sunshine to them, right? You bring them so much happiness. And it's just like they thought that they were doing the right thing, and now their life just isn't the same without you at the center of it, okay? Let's see what else we have. Steady and committed. I really have this from your person, that they're like a very well-rounded person. That they're very grounded. You know, this energy of them being a good person, of them thinking about the future, of them being very grounded, of them wanting to do the right thing, right? By you and in life, okay? They have like emotional intelligence. They're able to have empathy and put themselves in other people's shoes. They may not always get everything right, but they have this, right? They would make an excellent partner, and you know this. You know, they want a long-term relationship. They want to be committed. They put all of their heart into everything that they do, any relationship that they have. They give fully is what I'm hearing, and I feel like that's something that you do as well. I feel like you've reminded them to lighten up a bit. Maybe your person is a little bit on the serious side, and you bring this kind of playfulness or joy into their life. You're just like, look, this doesn't have to be so serious. Illusion. You see, they're cutting through these illusions. This is what I'm seeing here. I think they thought about things one way. They had like a perception of how things are between you or how things should be, and it's based on a limiting belief. And this is something that's being illuminated for them now, that is being clarity is coming in for them. Magnetic. This is what I was saying. All roads lead back to you, like back to each other, because you're just like magnetically drawn to one another. A strong, deep attraction between you both, okay, that you have. And it's just like maybe they've tried, what I'm hearing is, I tried to stay away, right? They tried to stay away from you because they thought that they were doing the right thing, but they can't. I'm so proud of you. This is someone who's got your back. This is someone who's a good friend to you. This is someone who sees everything that you've achieved. Like, they just want good things for you, right? It doesn't matter what you do or what you decide or where things go from here. They just want good things for you, okay? They're proud of everything that you've overcome. They're proud of how you hold yourself, that you have poise, right? That you're focused on your own dreams for this life, making a difference in people's lives who connect with you, okay? We are destined to be together. Look at this. We will be together again. We are destined to be together. This is a powerful message. I feel like life is taking you on slightly different journeys. I feel like this isn't going to be forever. I feel like you may have to be long distance for a while, or kind of let them live authentically and have their own authentic expression and have this adventure or do whatever it is that they need to do, and allow them to do that, trusting that they will come back towards you, whether they want to travel or finish their studies, or that they've decided that they want to do something without you somewhere else. You can trust that whatever it is that's happening is part of the process that is only bringing you closer, even though this is one of these cases where you walk by faith and not by sight. We're just like, it looks like they're going further away, but really this is just bringing them back to me. This is what I see. This is like double confirmation for you, okay? If this is what you want, they will choose you. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards as always. I've loved it so very much. It's been a very deep reading. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. I would love to hear from you, all right? If you want to get someone to give you insights into this connection, I recommend getting a personal reading. There's nothing like having someone connect to your own energy. Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It's an amazing deal. There are really gifted psychics over on Keen. They're a really lovely platform for connecting with gifted psychics, and they can answer your questions about this connection. Will we be together? Will they come back towards me? When will this happen? Will we get married? Are we twin flames? Whatever your question is, a Keen advisor, can help you. I've got a list of all the Keen psychics who I connect with personally over at my website, lumieretarot.com. You can find that list there. If you want a recommendation, a personal recommendation, those are the people that I recommend, okay? Check that out if it resonates. Get your questions answered. They can give you the clarity that you need. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 3 and the beautiful Celestite cluster crystal. It's so lovely and sparkly. Right, let's take a look, find out if your person is thinking about you. What are they thinking? How are they feeling? Do they have feelings for you? What's going on in this connection? I cannot wait to do this for you. Let's see. I want commitment. I've never drawn this card before. This is a powerful message. So it feels like there is some kind of issue around where this connection is going long term. Perhaps you have kind of expressed that through your energy. These readings can resonate vice versa. You know, perhaps this is something that you've said to them, that you've talked about, or perhaps it's just something that you feel but haven't expressed and you're kind of not getting it, and that's causing some kind of frustration here. It feels like to you that this connection has a lot of long-term potential, and that you want it to be serious, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know your boundaries, what it is that you want. You can honor your own authentic truth, what you want with this person, and you want them to show up for you, to be committed to you, to be true to you, to be exclusive, you know, if that's what commitment means to you. Or maybe you want to take it to the next level, you know, and that can be moving in together or marriage or engagement. You know, I feel like there's some kind of issue, or, you know, that this is showing up in the energies around commitment and the long-term direction of this relationship. You deserve the best and I respect you. I want to do the right thing. We have this message very clearly in group number 2. So there's definitely some, not this exact card, but a similar kind of message, right? So there are some themes for the collective showing up here. So I think that's very validating. So your person is very grounded and they want to do the right thing in this situation. They don't want to lead you on. They don't want to give you false hope. They want to be kind of sure about what it is that they're doing, okay? So we'll explore that further, but they respect you, okay? They see you as an equal. They honor you, right? They have respect for this connection, for what it is that you bring to the table, for what it is that you want, for meeting your needs. Just being near you is intoxicating. So I see that this is an electric connection as well. This may have just started off as being, I don't know, something a little bit more superficial. Maybe it was supposed to just be a little bit of fun, something like this, a fling, a hookup, nothing too serious, friends with benefits, something like that. They definitely find you very delicious. They love being near you. They love being in your energy. What I'm hearing is this is clouding people's judgment. So it could be you, could be your person. The judgment is clouded because the sexual chemistry, the tension between you, that kind of desire that you have for one another is making things a little bit intense or a little bit confusing, and it's clouding your judgment about what to do, what's best, you know, what the future of this connection is, right? I'm hearing obsessed as well. So someone in this connection may be obsessed. Maybe you're obsessed with each other. Maybe you can't get enough of each other, right? I'm hearing push-pull. So there could be a push-pull dynamic here where you're drawn to one another because you're magnetically drawn towards each other. You find each other attractive, and yet there are things that you can't agree on. You don't, or you're not on the same page, and then that kind of pushes each other away, right? A divinely protected love. This is so nice. So this does have a spiritual connection to it. And I think this is why maybe if you weren't really looking for something, or were just looking for a placeholder or a fling or a hookup, and yet you've connected with someone with whom you have a spiritual and very divine connection. And perhaps you weren't expecting that, or your person wasn't expecting it. So this is very sacred. When you have a connection like this, the universe is really... sorry, I'm just trying to pick which tarot deck to go with. It's this one. I'm second guessing myself. Yes. Yes, this one. What was I saying? Yeah, that the universe really helps you out with this. Okay, so you don't need to control everything. You can let go of your grasp a little bit, of wanting to know the outcome, of wanting to control, and just allow things to unfold a little bit. Just kind of trust the universe to bring you what it is that you need, to meet your needs, to bring you your romantic fulfillment in whatever form that takes, okay? It says on this card, the universe is orchestrating events. So you may feel a little bit like you're being swept up in this, or that life is living you rather than you living life, or being in control of things. You may just feel like things are just kind of happening because there's so much intensity and passion in this connection. I feel like this person has really kind of shut you down or shut you out. I feel like the dynamic in this has really changed, right? I feel like you thought you were going in one direction, and either the circumstances changed, or I feel like your person changed how they're showing up for you. Like they were coming towards you, they were showing you affection, they were showing you love, and now they're in this energy where what I'm hearing is they've gone cold, okay? And you see a big change in how they've been showing up for you. Maybe now they're blocking you, maybe now they've pushed you away, right? I feel like they're being like a little bit what do I want to say, like not very mature in their kind of outlook or how they've kind of dealt with this. Your person has put up a heart wall though, so you may feel like you cannot connect to them, right? Or that you can't kind of reach them, or you feel like they're very distant. It's because they've put up this heart wall, okay? So they're not letting you in on how they feel. They're playing their cards close to their chest at this time, all right? I think you may be wondering if perhaps they've lost interest. You see like a change in them, and that change is some sort of distance, and you're worried that they've lost interest. But let's see what's been going on. Your person is very wary of love and committing at a deep level because they've been hurt before in the past, and they've got some issues around that. I feel like your person may be damaged in some way, not for all of you, just for some of you, whoever I'm connecting with. Maybe they've had a hard life or a hard childhood, they've been through a rough patch, something like this. This has really been the making of them though. But it has made them wary. It could just be that they had a relationship that didn't work out in the past, that was very significant. I feel like there's been like a powerful decision that has had to be made in this connection around the future of it. Just knowing that this connection has a future and looking into the future and just being like, do I want to continue down this road? Because they want to do the right thing by you, okay? So they're getting clarity about what it is that they want and this decision that they're making. They want to make this decision not through this clouded judgment, but through, you know, in the light of day. Let's see what else. This could be a long distance connection for some of you, not for all of you. I do see that here, that perhaps you're in different physical locations, right? And that may be, you know, having an impact on this connection. Like they may have just decided, well, because of this or because of these circumstances, it's impossible. And that feels quite clear to them. But they want to find a solution here. It's just like they know that you have really strong chemistry. This is what I'm seeing, right? That's the truth of this situation, that you have like really strong chemistry with this person and that this connection is like very powerful and it's like a force of nature, right? They feel very good when they're with you. You may be like an influencer or have like quite a strong social media presence, right? You're very magnetic. You draw to you, or this could be vice versa, the things that you want, okay? It's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we have. I see Pisces energy here. Leo's energy as well. Yeah, I feel like they have like self-sabotage this and they don't understand why. They don't have like the self-awareness or the realization, right? That this is what they do, that they self-sabotage things, that they're... So like if their behavior is really confusing to you and you're just like, I don't understand why you're being like this or what's going on. This is why. It's because they have this tendency to undermine themselves a little bit, right? I feel like they haven't been entirely, like, they haven't been maybe entirely honest with you about how they feel or like what their needs are or what's important to them. And that's made it very difficult for you to know what to say or how to behave or kind of what's best for you, right? I feel like they may have put like a spell on you, like in terms of like trying to, what do I want to say? Like trying to hide the truth from you or just like creating like a bit of an illusion around them. Like not showing up as their real self or not showing up as their authentic self. So what the person who you've fallen in love with may be a bit of a mirage. This is what I'm seeing in your reading. So maybe they hide behind material things or they hide behind a persona, right? And this is what they've brought to you. This is what they've brought to the table. I think that you are a very genuine, sensitive person, that you have like a very big, open heart. And I feel like you get glimpses of this and you kind of realize this, or maybe that you see their true self, right? They may feel like they've pulled the wool over your eyes or that they've hidden their real true self from you, right? Excuse me, they may feel that. And yet you're very intuitive, you're very empathic, you see things how they really are, not as they appear to be. So it may be the case that you know who they really are, you know what their weaknesses are, you know what it is that they're trying to hide, or what they're trying to hide from their past, or their weaknesses, or their vulnerabilities. You see it clearly, right? Even though they have done their best to try and hide this from you, to pull the wool over your eyes, to create that illusion, right? To create that persona, to wear that false mask, all of that. They've tried their best to do that, and yet you see them anyway. You see their truth anyway, right? They don't realize that though. They don't understand that you see them for who they really are. And it's like this energy of you know them better than they know themselves. Maybe you understand their motivations better than they understand them, right? You understand their behavior better than they understand it. Maybe you know a bit about psychology or something like this. And they don't, or that you have that insight into their own behavior and they don't have the self-awareness, or haven't had that mirrored to them, or don't understand that. It's something that they can't see about themselves, okay? It's hidden to them. They can't see that about themselves. They can't see when they are self-sabotaging. They can't see when they're undermining something. They can't see when they're throwing away something that is really good, and that must be very frustrating for you, okay? They regret something that they've done here. I feel like they're experiencing like a lot of anxiety. Okay, they're feeling a loss here. Okay, so they may be they're disappointed in themselves for how they've been showing up. Okay, I feel that for some of you, and this is just a message for some of you, not for all of you, they may have cheated on you, or they may have been seeing somebody behind your back, or just kind of even just talking to somebody else in a way that you know wouldn't feel good to you. If that's the case, it's something you already know about. I already say that on the channel. It's something you're already aware of. It's an issue that's already come up for you, okay? But whatever it is, you know, whether it's general self-sabotage or it's self-sabotaging by not committing to you and then kind of trying to sell their wares elsewhere or looking elsewhere for something else. It's like they're always looking outside of themselves for something that they can only find within themselves, right? It's looking for that outside validation. But whatever it is, they regret their actions very deeply. Okay, it's causing a lot of anxiety for them. They may be experiencing depression or anxiety as just a result of this. They're struggling with their feelings. Their feelings about this are very overwhelming. They're just like, why did I do this? Why did I do this? Or why do I keep doing this? Because there could be a bit of a cycle with them. This is something that they really want to overcome. It's something that they really want to leave behind. I see them reaching out with a message for you. They are thinking about you. They're thinking about this connection in terms of what it is that they've lost, right? Or the mistakes that they've made. They're thinking about reaching out to you. They really want to connect to you. Yeah, I see Libra's energy here. I see Gemini energy as well showing up in your reading. Yeah, because they know, right? Of course they feel regret. Okay, of course they're disappointed in themselves because they know how special you are. I see, so you got the Two of Cups. So this is like soulmate energy, twin flame energy showing up in your reading. They have loving energy for you. I feel like they're coming towards you because they want to reconcile. They want to reunite with you. You may not want this, is what I'm seeing. I feel like they feel like they are not good enough for somebody like you, right? They feel like they are not worthy of somebody like you, somebody who is so open, so loving, right? Who has such an open heart chakra, who's so genuine. They feel unworthy of that love. And I feel like for you, you may recognize that, yeah, perhaps they are, right? Perhaps they are unworthy after what it is that they've done, or what it is that they've put you through, or how it is that they've shown up. You know, maybe you're just like, yeah, I am worth more than this, or like, this isn't good enough, and you may reject that offer. So I feel like they're coming back towards you. They want to be in relationship with you. They want to give this another chance. They want to see if you're still there, if you're still in love with them, if you're still interested. But the fact is, I just feel like you're just like, no, I'm too good for this, so I'm going to take this elsewhere. And these are just a snapshot of the energies. This is what I want to say. It's just a snapshot of the energy. So that may be how you feel right now as you're watching this video, or how you feel when they approach you, okay? But they're going to message you and they're going to say, I want to be with you, okay? Or like, how can we make this work? But there's something about this that doesn't feel nourishing to you, that doesn't feel fulfilling to you. It feels like the glass is half empty and not half full, and you're not that kind of person. But there's just like, it's just like they don't meet all of your needs or all of your criteria. So it feels like a little bit of a catch-22 situation. Like, yeah, I recognize you as a soulmate. I recognize you as someone who's meant to be in my life. I recognize that there are spiritual lessons here. And so, you know, there is a lot of potential here. We are very attracted to one another. But it could be the case that it's too little too late, or that there's been too much water under the bridge, or that as part of this journey you have really kind of had a glow up, or leveled up in your life. I see Taurus energy here as well. And just being like, do you know what, this isn't, you know, in my heart of hearts, if I described my perfect relationship, this isn't it. Only you can know though, only you can decide on whatever feels good to you, you do that. Or whatever experiences you need to have, you do that. And this can change, because this is just a snapshot of what's going on. But there is this energy here of just like, oh, maybe it's just doubt. Maybe it's just like, what I'm saying is just like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that you can meet my needs. Let's see, right? Or I'm not sure that this is completely nourishing to me. There's something about this which leaves you feeling depleted, because they don't meet you 50-50, or they don't meet you where you're at, or they're not at your level. You love at such a deep, pure, genuine level, right? You're able to go down into the depths, into the deep, right? And it's just like, can your person meet you there? And it feels like they can't, because they're not able to do that. Not because they don't want to, it's because they just don't have the expanded awareness or just the capability. It's not because you're not good enough. So there's something here which makes it feel empty to you. And it makes it feel like frustrating and like disappointing, and just like a sadness and a regret that that is the case. You know who you are. You know that you're powerful, right? Maybe you're a starseed or a chosen one, just intuitive and empath, something like this, or just whatever. You just bring a lot to the table and you want a lot for yourself. And you're not wrong to want that. You're right to want that. You're right to know who you are. You're right to be authentic. You're right to honor your authentic truth, okay? So I feel like this person, this could be their past energies, right? They haven't been up to par. They haven't met you where you're at. Far from it. So it's just like, only you can decide what is good enough for you, and whether you will accept them, and whether you will give them that chance, and how they show up for you, whether that is enough for you, right? Is it enough? This is the question that I'm getting. Only you can decide that. Let's see what else we have. We have the card Desire. Strong magnetic attraction here. We've talked about that. They desire you. They want you. They find you attractive. They find you very beautiful or handsome. Of course they want you, but it's just like there's more to it. There's more to a successful relationship than just lust, right? I feel like you want something that's very unique and rare and special. Doesn't mean you can't have it. I think you're a powerful manifester, right? I think you've got a very unique frequency, very unique needs, right? So you want to be with someone who can kind of resonate on that frequency with you. Future. So it's all about the future, looking to the future, what it is that you truly want in your heart of hearts, what your person wants. Can you create a future together? It's just like the future hangs in the balance, but you can decide, yes, this has long-term potential, okay? Only if it feels nourishing to you, if it's filling up your cup. And also this is what they want. They crave a future with you. They crave commitment with you, right? And yet, so far they have undermined that, or they've self-sabotaged in some way. Doesn't mean that they always will. I feel like they've really like tried to pull the wool over your eyes though this whole time. Like not connecting to you from an authentic space. Okay, you get, you are my person. Okay, so there is a recognition here that they want you, that they desire you, that they see you as a catch. And they want to be with you, but do they have the skills and the tools to kind of make that work? You decide. There is something here where you are a good fit. They do want a relationship with you. They do care about you. They do think about you. They do love you. There is soulmate energy here. But again, there's this thread running through all this where they undermine it. I don't know how to handle this. This is from the Wild Heart Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. All my decks that I've designed and created are linked in the description box below this video. So yeah, they don't know how to cope with you. They do not know how to handle your energy, okay? You have this very unique frequency. You love at a very deep level. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do with themselves, right? And so they ruin it. They push it away. They kind of mangle it all up, okay? And you're just like, I don't need this. But we all do the best that we can with the information that we have, okay? I don't feel that your person is malicious, right? I don't feel that they've intentionally done it to mess with you or to manipulate with you. This is like all they know, okay? They're doing the best that they can. Mystery. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm saying about the way that you connect to other people, the way that you can connect so openly and be so vulnerable is a complete mystery to them, okay? So there's something about you which is kind of quite tantalizing that they don't understand. Yeah, magic and mystery. So there is magic in the air here between you both. There is a beautiful spark between you. I feel like maybe you were brought together in quite a magical way. There is like a twist of fate represented here in your reading as well. That it's taken you on like a bit of a magical mystery tour, right? Of just like, I don't know where this road is taking me, but I'm up for it. I'm on the journey, right? That's okay. You've got to have your experiences, right? Let's see. Feeling safe. So it's just like about creating a security, right? I feel like that is very important to you. Of just being like, I want to be safe to be able to be authentic. I want to feel safe to be able to open my heart. So that's what you need to create with your person. That's what you need to kind of open up with and express to them. Just like, I need to create, you know, this is what I need to create emotional safety, right? In order to move forward with this. So yeah, they're thinking about you a lot, is what I'm seeing. They recognize you as a soulmate. And mainly what they're thinking about is their regrets as how they handled this and how they've undermined the beautiful connection that you have. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. If you want to get a personal reading, I do recommend Keen Psychics. They're an amazing platform. Keen Psychic can answer all your questions around this connection, like are we going to be together? What are the blocks to our union? Are we twin flames? Will we get married? Whatever it is that you want to know, a Keen Psychic can really help you. Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It's such an amazing deal. Over on my website, I've listed all the psychics at Keen who I connect with personally, who I recommend personally. So if you want to connect with them, that list is over on my website, lumieretarot.com, which is linked in the description box, as well as all my other resources, all right? But do check out Keen there. The link to that deal is also below this video in the description box, all right? But have an amazing week. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.